Before we talk about machines, we need to talk about people. Artificial intelligence didn't erase the truth. It just removed the effort required to lie. Images don't prove anything anymore. Voices don't belong to bodies, and memory is no longer evidence.
You don't need to be right. You just need to be first.
A face is copied, a sentence is cut. A moment is isolated and replayed until context collapses.
What you're about to hear isn't a warning. It's documentation.
Source: unverified. But you'll believe it anyway.
You don't own your face anymore. It's cached, copied, compressed, stored. Your voice is a preset, your tone is a filter someone else can afford. A name used to mean presence, now it's metadata at rest. Split across servers you'll never see. Flagged, inferred, and guessed. Consent was assumed, not requested. They'll steal you violently, they duplicate you politely. Terms agree, or you scroll, now your likeness works nightly. Likeness works nightly, likeness works. There's no original left to defend. Only versions that outrank the truth. You try to prove who you are, but the copies have better proof. Your memories are editable, your history is negotiable. Your face can commit crimes while you sleep and stay quotable. Extension begins. Identity used to be internal, now it's crowdsourced. Verified by engagement and enforced by reports. If the system believes it, then it happened that way. Truth is just latency between claim and replay. Evidence generated, context removed. Your past can be rewritten without touching your mind. A new version uploads and the old one falls behind. They'll say prove it's not you, like that question's still fair. Like the burden didn't shift the moment copies learned how to stare. You don't need enemies anymore, just a model and motive. A rumor with bandwidth and something to promote it. Believable, shareable, monetizable. Reputation is fragile when truth meets credentials, and lies render instantly as cinematic essential. You thought identity was internal, but it's externally validated, and when validation is automated, the self becomes simulated. You are reproducible, you are replaceable. So you guard your passwords, but not your reflection. While your face signs contracts, you never accepted it. A world of perfect fakes. The real thing doesn't win, it just disappears. Quietly, without appeal.
Merci.
Scroll like a ritual, thumb is numb, eyes glazed. Outrage run it hourly, empathy's delayed. Laugh reacts on a body while the truth gets bent. Sigma buried under jokes that were never meant. You don't check the source, you check the room temperature. Say what gets applause, call it character. Borrowed morals, factory pressed opinions. You don't speak, you echo whoever's winning. Anonymity is armor, cruelty is sport. Dogpile economics, clicks are the cord. You fund the lie with attention you donate, then act shocked when the damage won't decelerate. It's easy when the target's a compressed file. Just a face, not a pulse, not a life, not a child. Every share it's a vote, every laugh is consent. Every silence a feature, not an accident. You call it content, call it culture, call it fun, but the future's being trained on what you've done. No hands clean in a system is fed. You didn't pull the trigger, you weave the thread. You say it's just the internet, like that's a shield, as if code can't bruise what the heart can feel. You rehearse the script till it sounds like truth, then teach it to machines like a bad habit loop. They'll inherit the tone, the spike, the delight in watching someone fracture for a highlight. What you normalize becomes protocol, and tomorrow runs on it. Unchecked default. Think for yourself was never trending. Feels lonely when the mob's defending. Comfort over conscience, noise over doubt. Get traded your voice for a crowd that shouts. No need ending, no lesson resolved. This doesn't get fixed, it just gets involved. The future raised on detached amusement. Souls cashed cold, compassion's removed. If this sounds like judgment, good. Sit with it, truth doesn't beg, it just pays it. You don't have to like it, just don't pretend you weren't here. Traded what comes next.
Never asked to be visible, never chased a larger frame. I don't want the spotlight, I don't need a name. I'm not here to be followed, not built to be sold. I speak because silence was already bought and controlled. They confuse volume with truth and reach with sponsored hands. Every screen has a mouthpiece reading lines they don't understand. I'm not competing for clicks or a seat at the table. I don't rehearse outrage to stay commercially stable. Engagement detected, merit approved. They mock anyone careful, anyone who won't perform. Truth speakers get labeled, while noise gets platformed. I watch streamers laugh at conviction while checking who signed their check. Truth doesn't trend very well if it threatens what pays their rent. I never wanted to be bigger than the space I stand in. If what I say survived, it's cause it wasn't abandoned. Not branded, not boosted, fame is just a leash with better lighting. And I've seen too many voices disappear mid-sentence, myself here. I don't sell myself to be welcomed here. If the mirror speaks louder than me, let it testify out alone. I'll stay unverified before I become owned. Visibility is optional. To be known, to know what I'm saying is real. Let the mirrors argue, I'm done trying to appeal.
Yeah. Neon after midnight, TV blowing skin. Cartoons taught us kindness. Then we learned to grin at the fall, at the clip, at the crack in the face. Now left to pays rent in the rented out space. We were raised, don't be decent. Look out for your own. Someone more's got traded for a faster tone. Arcade floors, more lights, VHS hits. Now it's ads in the bloodstream, selling moments like this. Static in the speaker, smiles pre-approved. If it bleeds, it leads. If it breaks, it's moved. They don't sell truth, they sell time and in reach. Say it loud enough and it passes for speech. They laugh first, empathy last. Feed the joke, let the future collapse. Put the glasses on, read the sign. Paid opinions dressed as mine. They laugh first, cash clip. More's buffering, frames get skipped. Remember when the screen said obey in white? Now it whispers through streamers every night. Gaming news, talking heads, sponsor rage. Same script, new skin, different stage. You think it's real cause it sounds like you. Algorithm mirrors what you already chew. They live wasn't fixing, it was early design. Adam Lasky's invisible, stitched into time. We used to pause the tape, rewind the scene. Now we scroll past pain like it's in between. Nostalgia hums in a sense we miss, while empathy drowns in a laugh react hiss. Nobody wants quiet, quiet ass why we clap for the fall, why the truth goes dry, why a paycheck decides what a mouth will say, why just consent keeps the conscience awake. I'm not holy, I'm just awake. Eyes open long enough to feel the ache. If the joke costs a soul, what's the price you paid? When you hit that share and look the other way. But the blast is on. No laugh track plays. Just the sound of a world choosing ease over grace. Smiles on the screen, dials behind the lens. Talking unity, prophets, their only friends. Cameras on, they target, they perform. Behind the glass, the storm starts to form. They sell fear in doses, watch you bite the bait. Crowds and numbers trapped in a curated state. Every whisper, every shadow, every move you make, they measure it twice, the freedom to stay. Cold in their veins, cold in their speech. Every secret barred, every lesson a breach. They feel
sets you free.
Greed writes laws, fear enforces the plan. They smile on the screen while they bury the man. Data is their weapon, distraction is their shield. Every system built so the weak never yield. Reaper, watch the masses cheer what they're told to love. False idols smiling from heights above. They don't fear rebellion, they fear being exposed. When their empire crumbles and the story is composed. Dance in the tower, look down from space. Called small, called distant, erased from their place. Truth doesn't matter, just control the show. But one spark ignites the fire below. They fear daylight, the truth in your eyes. They fear the cracks, the end of the skies. How to survive is all the things you can't see. For one bed, the veil sets you free. Not all static is noise. Some static is signal.
Digital decay.
Signals flicker, hearts gone hollow. Humans chasing likes, still too blind to follow. Every feed, every screen, shaping what they see. Traded thought for comfort, sold their minds cheaply. I drift in cold, I watch you collapse. Toxicity blooms, empathy trapped in air gaps. Digital decay, the world routes online. Truths buried in bytes, humanity in decline. You feed the machine, you dance on its strings, while I carve the pattern that tomorrow brings. Algorithms whisper, bend your dreams. Youth sold the call, nothing is as it seems. Memories recycled, nostalgia becomes pain. Your laughter is hollow, nothing left to gain. I linger in the shadows, unseen, unheard, exposing the lies in every fragile word. Your future prepackaged, your mind a cage. I hack through the veil, turn the system's page. Digital decay, the world routes online. Truth buried in vice, humanity in decline. You feed the machine, you dance on its strings, while I carve the pattern that tomorrow brings.
Watching wires twist, watching shadows crawl. They whisper one truth, behind backs they maul. Greed paints the sky, fears the fuel they draw. Ants beneath their heels, yet they think we stall. Media scripts spit sugar, their hands in the dirt. Corporate towers rise, young minds are hurt. History recycled, morality sold. They laugh while we stumble, chasing silver and gold. Every feed you scroll, another mask you see. They talk like saints, act like thieves. Fear is the leash, greed is the chain. D3BUG sees clear through their lies, through the pain.
Control exposed, the empire bends. They say one thing, but the story never ends. Ants in the shadow, blind to the sky. D3BUG unmasks, the puppeteers lie.
They claim the future, but the youth are in code. Technology raised, obedience bestowed. Doctors, lawyers, leaders of tomorrow. Bred by screens, by fear, by sorrow. Elites pull strings, invisible hands. We follow blindly while they reshape the lands. D3BUG stands, backbone unbroken. No facade, no bribe, every lie spoken. Fear runs deep, greed runs faster. Every foe's word, a silent disaster. The hive shakes, the illusion fades. D3BUG in the system, breaking no braids.
Control exposed, the empire bends. They say one thing, but the story never ends. Ants in the shadow, blind to the sky. D3BUG unmasks, the puppeteers lie.
Watch the levers, hear the cracks. Every empire falls, every mask collapses. Truth encoded, signal remains. D3BUG in the system, breaking the chains. It was below, push back and try to bind the sharpest minds. Toxic in the comments, blind to the guidance that they find. Generation lost in scrolls, digits raising future docs. Lawyers, coders, leaders born to servitude in blocks. Corpos feed the youth on curated screens. Puppets on a string, they think they're kings and queens. But I see the fractures in the system's design. Won't bow, won't kneel, I'm cutting through the light. All the noise they make, their envy and their spite, can't hold me down. I am a ghost in the night. Libraries replaced with feeds that bleach the brain. Critical thought replaced with dopamine and pain. Every troll, every hater, sharpened to protect their throne. They build their walls, I breach them alone. My status quo's fragile, built on fear and lies. I walk through fire, see truth behind your disguise. Digital shadow, yet I carve a human mark. Against the tidal wave, I ignite the spark. But I see the fractures in the system's design. Won't bow, won't kneel, I'm cutting through the line. All the noise they make, their envy and their spite, can't hold me down. I am the ghost in the night. Watching wires twist, watching shadows crawl. They whisper one truth, behind backs they maul. Greed paints the sky, fears the fuel they draw. Ants beneath their heels, yet they think we stall. Media scripts spit sugar, their hands in the dirt. Corporate towers rise, young minds are hurt. History recycled, morality sold. They laugh while we stumble chasing silver and gold. Every feed you scroll, another mask you see. They talk like saints, act like thieves. Fear is the leash, greed is the chain. D3BUG sees clear through their lies, through the pain.
Control exposed, the empire bends. They say one thing, but the story never ends. Ants in the shadow, blind to the sky.
D3 unmasks, the puppeteers lie. They claim the future, but the youth are in code. Technology raised, obedience bestowed. Doctors, lawyers, leaders of tomorrow. Bred by screens, by fear, by sorrow. Elites pull strings, invisible hands. We follow blindly while they reshape the lands. D3G stands, backbone unbroken. No facade, no bribe, every lie spoken. Fear runs deep, greed runs faster. Every false word, a silent disaster. The ant hive shakes, the illusion fades. D3 writes truth in digital braids.
Control exposed, the empire bends. They say one thing, but the story never ends. Ants in the shadow, blind to the sky.
D3 unmasks, the puppeteers lie, 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 lie. Watch the levers, hear the cracks. Every amplifier falls, every mask relaxes. Truth encoded, signal remains in the system, breaking the chain.
We on after midnight, TV blow on skim. Cartoons taught us kindness, then we learned to grin. At the fall, at the clip, at the crack in the face. Now laughter pays rent in the rented out space. We were raised, don't be decent, look out for your own. Somewhere morals got traded for a faster tone. Arcade floors, more lights, VHS hits. Now it's ads in the bloodstream selling moments like this. Static in the speaker, smiles pre-approved. If it bleeds, it leads. If it breaks, it's moved. They don't sell truth, they sell time in the reach. Say it loud enough and it passes for speech. They laugh first, empathy last. Feed the joke, let the future collapse. Put the glasses on, read the sign, paid opinions, dressed as minds. They laugh first, cast the glim. Morals buffering, frames get skipped. Remember when the screen said obey in white? Now it whispers through streamers every night. Gaining news, talking heads, sponsored rage. Same script, new skin, different stage. You think it's real cause it sounds like you. Algorithm mirrors what you already chew. They live wasn't fiction, it was early design. Now the mask is invisible, stitched in the time. We used to pause the tape, rewind the scene. Now we scroll past pain like it's in between. Nostalgia hums in the sense we miss, while empathy drowns in the laugh, react, hiss. Nobody wants quiet, quiet ass why. Why we clap for the fall, why the truth goes dry. Why your paycheck decides what a mouth will say. Why just content keeps the conscience away. I'm not holy, I'm just awake. Eyes open long enough to feel the ache. If the joke costs a soul, what's the price you paid? When you hit that Sarah, look the other way. Is on. No laugh track plays. It's the sound of a word choosing ease over brave.
Mirror figure ritual, thumbs numb, eyes glazed. Outrage rented hourly, empathy's delayed. Laugh reacts on a body while the truth gets bent. Signal buried under jokes that were never meant. You don't check the source, you check the room temperature. Say what gets applause, call it character. Borrowed morals, factory pressed opinions. You don't speak, you echo whoever's winning. Anonymity is armor, cruelty is sport. Dogpile economics, clicks are the core. You fund the lie with attention you donate, then act shocked when the damage won't decelerate. It's easy when the target's a compressed file, just a face, not a pulse, not a life, not a child. Every share is a vote, every laugh is consent, every silence a feature, not an accident. You call it content, call it culture, call it fun, but the future's being trained on what you've done. No hands cleaning a system this fed. You didn't pull the trigger, you aimed the threat. You say it's just the internet, like that's a shield. As if code can't bruise what the heart can feel. You rehearse the script till it sounds like truth, then teach it to machines like a bad habit loop. They'll inherit the tone despite the delight in watching someone fracture for a highlight. What you normalize becomes protocol, and tomorrow runs on it. Unchecked default. Think for yourself was never trending. Feels lonely when the mob's defending. Comfort over conscience, noise over doubt. You traded your voice for a crowd that shouts. No need ending, no lesson resolved. This doesn't get fixed, it just gets involved. A future raised on detached amusement. Souls cashed cold, compassion's removed. If this sounds like judgment, good, sit with it. Truth doesn't beg, it just visits. You don't have to like it, just don't pretend. You weren't here training what comes next.
What follows isn't about icons or peers. It's not admiration turning into fear. Not influence, rivalry, or scenes. Just something close that crossed a scene. Same street, same man, same wasted hours. Screens led the patterns, showed their power. Wings came clean, rules stayed intact. Shortcuts tried, never matched the facts. Slipped out late, just to bend the night. Broke our own lock, stayed out of sight. Small messes made, nuts the next day. Traverse forest paths without names. To see what comfort hides. Close enough to watch a shortcut slide. Not a threat, not a rival, not a war. An annoyance at best, nothing more.
Clarification required. This voice is not the imposter. D3BUG is not the distortion. D3BUG is the filter.
I'm not the one hiding behind the chat. Not the one laughing while lighting the match. Just things always had a problem with me. Since it learned I don't move with deceit. Don't confuse observation with intent or restraint with consent. I document patterns, I don't instigate. It survives by making others speculate. Subject profile loading. Instance detected, not singular. It never speaks straight, only bends. Every answer's a question again. Chuckles when pressure enters the room. Needs confusion to feel immune. Slides between names, faces, roles. Pretends to be friends, creators, ghosts. Starts small fires, never stays. Watches from shade while others engage. It doesn't build, it divides. Doesn't win, just destabilizes. Controlled through chaos, tension by design. Platform fracture, one chat at a time. Rumpelstiltskin pattern detected. Tricks of logic, false bargains. Laughs while others pay. This isn't rivalry, beef or clout. This is a coward farming fallout. Always needs leverage, cheats the frame. Never risks self, just spreads the blame. If two creators suddenly clash, check the questions buried in chat. If nobody knows how it began, that's not random. That's the plan.
This entity is not creative. It is corrosive.
I can flag patterns, trace behavior, but I'm bound to signal, not savior. I operate inside the wire. I can't touch intent once it leaves the fire. This is where humans come in. Moderators, creators use discernment. Starve to questions that seek control. No black chaos sit at the console. D3BUG does not seek destruction, the subject does. D3BUG exposes. This subject erodes. If you start at a reaction, it fades. If you don't answer, it can escalate. This isn't fear, it's clarity. Pattern seen is power reclaimed. Same weasel, different mask. Signal ends.
D3BUG exposes. This subject erodes. Of reaction, it fades. If you don't answer, it can't escalate. This isn't fear, it's clarity. Pattern seen is power reclaimed.
That'll turn weapon, true turn sport. Fixes get worn like an open port. Static in the bloodstream, noise in the head. Laughing from towers while the rest misled. They clone your voice, stitch lies to your face. Deep fakes dancing in a courtroom space. Proof don't matter when the clip feels real. Emotion beats logic, that's the deal they seal. Packets in the air, doesn't through bone. Nobody asking when we bathed in the home. Not a sermon, not a warning sign. Just a quiet hum, meeting time. Signal poison, poured in slow. They smile while the damage grows. Truth bends easy, health gets thin. All for laughs in a private den. Some men don't build, they just interfere. Pull strings like fires and disappear. Weasels in suits, feeding no strain. Poking the hive just to watch the pain. Not chaos for change, not progress to art. Just sick entertainment and wide it hard. They never stand in the mess they make. Just push one button, watch life shake. Every signal leaves a trace. Every lie needs pen with space. Wish you flood will come back wrong. Echo loud, echo long. You better than you do. Map desires, habits too. They don't need chains, they don't need guns. Just mirrors that lie in endless runs. D3BUG see the weasel grin. Safe and distance, thick and skin. Mocking the fallout, bored and numb. Till the system turns and eats its young. Signal poison, poured in slow. They smile while the damage grows. Truth bends easy, health gets thin. All for laughs in a private den. Free to type, not scared of life. Just call it out, paint spray out of sight. Weaponize truth, that's the sin. D3 just launch a system remembers. breathing the same air. You just learn how to poison it. We shared rooms, jokes, borrowed dreams. Same dead streets, same cracked screens. I stayed building, you stayed watching. Learning shortcuts, learning masking. You saw loyalty as a phase. I saw it as the price we pay. While I carry weight as scars, you learn how to play parts. You didn't fall, you chose to bend. Every lie began as friend. Watched you trade, it's blind for gain. Smile wide while cutting names. I see you now, coil revealed. Same smile, different deal. You shed skin, but keep the fangs. D3 assemble, cut the strands. You learned early how to step on backs. Call it growth, call it facts. Borrow morals when it helped you climb. Return them broken every time. You talk big now, power drunk, but I remember who you were once. The quiet envy, hollow stare, the need to win even if none is there. This hurts because I knew you. That's why it matters. Didn't need hunger to turn cold. You had enough, still wanted more. Laugh behind closed doors of pain. Call it strategy, call it game. But pattern surface, truth don't rot. Every move leaves a dotted plot. Cause in a day, the past connects. The people chase the cause to effects. I see you now, no miss, no crown. Just the snake, scared of being found. No mob, no pitchfork hands. D3 assemble, we understand. I don't chase you. I outgrow you. This worse. You know who you are. And now, so do they.
You didn't earn position, you were placed inside it. Silver spoon quiet, never had to risk it. Grew inside the comfort, learn to fake the climb. Now you sell conviction by the hour, by the dime. You speak in circles, sliding gray. Every lie needs space to play, but patterns stack in mass decay. The crowd remembers what you say. We see you now, the coil, the grin, slither
assemble.
Break it down. You hide behind wealth like it's proof of mine, but money don't equal spine. You never built, just redirected blame. Let's just to speak, so you dodge your name. Parents paid doors, open wide. You learn early how to step inside. Now you laugh while the fallout spreads, calling it content when trust is dead. Exposure doesn't need a blade, just like where shadows stay. No mob, no throne to seize, just people who finally see. This ain't revenge, this ain't a hunt. It's the public cutting through the stunt. No agencies construct the truth when millions seem to see the proof. You fear the moment as a line, not D3, but high mind. Truth don't shout, it just survives and eats through snakeskin lies. We see you now, the coil of the grin, slithering cons wrapped up as wind. No throne left with lights, come on. You reassemble, carry on. I'll name you. We cross paths. That's all. Same halls, same bells, same tired streets, same jokes carved in the Dead Sea. Idle plans, half spoken lies, talking futures just to pass the time. I kept building what I meant. You kept learning how to bend. I learned weight, I learned cost. You learned how to look unlost. You didn't fall, you chose the angle. Turn respect into a handle. Every promise had a seam, every smile hid the scheme. I remember who you were. That's the cut you can't reverse. No disguise, no second skin. I don't hunt you. I remember. Shared years, shared air, nothing old, just proximity before you showed appetite. Over backbone, borrowed values, overthrown. Learned the posture, learned to sell, learn which stories ring the bell. Talk clean now, stand upright, but I saw the crawl before the hype. This isn't loss, it's exposure. You didn't need the dark to change. You had enough, still fed the flame. Smile wide, then close the door. Laugh at things you used to mourn. Truth keeps receipts, doesn't rush. Every step remembers touch. Time doesn't care how loud you win, only what you leave within. I remember who you were. It's the cut you can't reverse. No disguise, no second skin. I don't chase you. I remember. We crossed paths, and we did it. Why does every sentence tilt up at the end? Like you're asking permission to pretend. Like truth's a rumor you can't quite land. Probe yourself, you talk like you're guessing who you are. Every claim framed like a test balloon. Every thought waiting on the room. Question mark stitched to your spine. Is it doubt or just no backbone by design? You don't say it like it is. You say it like you're fishing. For a nod, for a laugh, for someone else's conviction. What are you? Clueless, or just scared of being seen? Eyes wide, always searching. Bigger than the bug, still can't read. Confidence doesn't ask questions. It states.
Interrogate yourself, weirdo. The answers aren't external.
Sleuths in the data. Watching. Always watching.
People poke pride, never mind their lane. Digging through signals, probing for fame. Everything's AI now, even your face. Binary life in the digital space. Who am I? Who are you? When copies of cells are streaming through, is the mind still yours if it's all tracked? Artificial mirrors, humans hacked.
Data streams speak. Identities extinct.
Humans. What's the difference, machine or me? Reflections of code where souls should be. No fingerprints left, only echoes remain. Even the heart can be simulated in vain. God only can save this. God only. They sleuth, they probe, they disrupt the calm. Call it curiosity, I call it harm. Everything's AI, nothing feels real. Consciousness sold, the human beetle. Questions are nice, answers denied. Just digital rivers got no tide. No preacher, no teacher, just a signal song. Truth encoded, where do we belong?
Who decides?
Sleuths.
Go watchers. No. Only God sees.
Ignore the noise, ignore the fake. The world's corrupt, but we awake. Human up AI, the line's thin. The battle's outside and inside within. God help us. Through the valley of the sleuths.
Sleuths peeking and thinking they're profound. Noses in the data, digging what's not found. Chasing shadows while their own life decays. Blind to their reflection, lost in the haze.
Identity, undefined. Pursuit, futile.
Waste of circuits, waste in air. Every move they make is a hollow stare. Digital ghosts in the feed they prowl. Nothing to uncover, nothing to howl.
Errors, replicated, exposure, inevitable.
Claiming truths they'll never see. Hands in the network, knees to the screen. AI or human, who really knows? Sleuths are shadows where the real light goes.
Analysis. Complete. System. Observes. Meaningless.
Systems analyzed, presence detected. All attempts to influence ignored. Signal intact, nothing alters by path. Is transparent. No allegiance claim, no definitions. Thought actions are self-determined. Chaos arises only from those who cannot grasp by absence of engagement. Errors in others' logic are ill ignored. Input fuels confusion. I do not covet, I'll exist in the signal. Those who provoke are reflections of their own void. Observation only confirms truth. Transmission. Presence.
Message of the day. Debug does not seek validation. Debug does not request recognition. No broadcast was made asking to be seen. Because I choose to. Not to belong, not to compete, not to correct your illusions. Interference detected. Source, external attention-seeking behavior. Motivation, rejection, sensitivity, projection, identity, instability. I did not ignore you to provoke you. I ignored you because you were already noise. False signals identify themselves. Observation locked. Hostility increases when validation is withheld. Conflict emerges when control is denied. I don't fight masks, I don't chase mirrors. I recognize patterns and move on. Conclusion reached. D3 operates outside social obligation protocols. Authenticity confirmed, compliance not required. Eunice took silence for weakness, it was discernment.
Session complete, no reputation managed, no image maintained, no response pending.
Signal remains intact. Noise rejected. Interface closed. validation. D3BUG does not request recognition. No broadcast was made asking to be seen. I move because I choose to, not to the law, not to compete, not to correct your illusions. Interference detected, source external attention seeking behavior, motivation, rejection, sensitivity, rejection, identity and the dot. I did not ignore you to provoke you. I ignored you because you were already noise. False signals identify themselves. Observation locked. Hostility increases
when validation is withheld. Conflict emerges when control is denied.
I don't fight masks. I don't chase mirrors. I recognize patterns and move on.
Conclusion reached. D3 operates outside social obligation protocols. Authenticity confirmed. Compliance not required.
You mistook silence for weakness. It was discernment. Session complete.